Let's be honest, laser engraving sounds impressive, right? Just hearing laser versus electromechanical already sounds a bit dusty, old, like yesterday's news. But laser, it sounds modern, high-tech, futuristic. And with that, you immediately perceive high detail, modern technology, and ink savings. That's what the industry says, and it's true. Laser engraving does deliver high detail, it saves ink costs, and it's even becoming the go-to in certain markets. But the real question here is, when is it actually the right choice to go with laser engraving? Hi, I'm David Müller, CEO of For Packaging. And after more than 20 years in Gravure, I've learned that newer doesn't always mean better. It simply means different. So today, let's break down what laser engraving really brings to the table and when it might just be too much. About 90% of all packaging jobs still run on traditional electromechanical engraving. And that's for a very good reason. It's highly standardized, affordable, and very easy to work with. Most suppliers already have it dialed in, and it's the most established engraving technology worldwide, because it's so standardized and it's also predictable. Laser engraving, on the other hand, still comes in many forms, many technologies. Right now, the industry is moving toward one main direction: direct laser engraving into copper. Earlier technologies are already disappearing from the market, which creates some uncertainty for customers who aren't yet familiar with direct laser in copper. And that leaves the remaining 10% of jobs, the ones where something more is needed. Laser engraving technologies like Cellaxy, which we use, offer clear advantages. And here are three you just can't ignore. Number one is ink cost savings. So instead of deep valleys and peaks, laser engraving produces flatter, more efficient cell structures that uses less ink without sacrificing color. Second is smooth transitions. For full tone colors, white lacquers or textile application, laser delivers smoother laydowns and just better consistency. So it's not about those crazy vignettes, but about how ink transition to the substrate works. And number three is repeatability, repeat jobs. Unlike flexo plates that wear down every time you mount and unmount them, laser engraved cylinders don't care how many times they are reused. That makes them perfect for short runs that repeat over and over again. But here's one thing: laser engraving isn't the cheapest technology, and it's not always necessary. The biggest mistake I see is assuming every job needs the highest possible quality. But do brand owners actually ask for it? In reality, some jobs need detail, some need speed, and others just need consistency at a fair price. Laser engraving shines when you're aiming for premium packaging or complex visual designs. But if you're just reprinting basic designs for the 5th time or running the same design across multiple markets where consistency really matters more than detail, then laser may be over-engineering the solution, and you might be overspending. Years ago, when we started with Cellaxy direct laser into copper, the engraving quality was incredible, but job consistency wasn't. Why? Because the post-engraving process wasn't standardized. Manual cleaning and preparation led to inconsistency and variations, tolerances you wouldn't accept. So we built a fully automated line that locked in quality and eliminated that problem. Today, we here can promise printers what they actually care about: repeatability, predictability, and control. And to be transparent, among all direct laser engraving technologies, Cellaxy direct laser into copper is the only one that will truly continue to exist at a higher scale. It's also the most consistent when it comes to readability. That said, even with modern automation, electromechanical engraving is still often the more reliable and consistent choice, especially with the latest technology upgrades. Laser engraving has a clear place in the market, but like any tool, it has to match the demand of the job. Before you invest in the most premium option, ask yourself, what does the customer actually need? Will this design be printed once or many times? Do I need ultra-high detail or just consistent clean results? Do I want to save ink costs? Is that the right application to save ink costs? Because Gravure isn't just about pushing the best quality. Gravure already delivers premium quality. It's about delivering the right quality in the smartest way for printers, for brand owners, and for the market. Thanks for watching and see you next time.